In other news tonight, 30 people arrested after federal agents bust a drug ring spanning multiple states suspected of selling meth and fentanyl. Authorities believe the drug ring was based out of Indianapolis.
And investigators seized more than 46 pounds of meth, 700 grams of fentanyl, $300,000 in 6 vehicles. News 8 Sierra Hignite spoke with 2 of the detectives who worked on this case.
Detectives I spoke with say this was no overnight mission. This was months of hard work involving teams of people across multiple jurisdictions. 30 people charged after being involved in a drug ring that spanned at least 3 states. The charges vary from conspiracy to distribute meth and fentanyl, illegal possession of a firearm, and robbery. News 8 spoke with detectives from Indianapolis who worked on the operation. We are not showing their faces to protect their identity.
It's going to assist at least with partially dismantling, if not fully dismantling, the organization and the mass distribution of the narcotics. It's going to slow it down to the neighborhoods.
It's believed that Julian Green, 38, of Indianapolis, was the leader of the drug ring. Police say that Green would orchestrate the delivery and distribution of meth to Indianapolis through a Mexico-based drug trafficking organization and distribute it to other dealers within his organization, reaching parts of Indiana, Kentucky, and even Florida. The DEA released a statement following the indictments saying they were responsible for distributing multi-pound quantities of methamphetamine and fentanyl in various cities throughout Indiana, western Kentucky, including Indianapolis, Evansville, Princeton, and Owensboro.
Several years ago, I think a lot of our narcotics would come out of like bigger cities like Chicago, but now it seems like Indianapolis is more directly connected to the source of the drugs and more of a distribution point.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says multiple members of the drug trafficking ring were already convicted felons who illegally possessed and used firearms. U.S. Attorney Zachary Myers said methamphetamine and fentanyl are a source of some of the violence and social devastation that are plaguing our communities.
I think anytime that you have a criminal enterprise, you also have a lot of violence that goes with it.
Depending on their charges, those involved could be facing up to 10, even 20 years per charge, in addition to up to a $250,000 fine. Reporting in Indianapolis, I'm Sierra Hignite, WishTV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.